Ever wondered who are the 144,000 and the 24 elders around God's throne? Who are they? What do they represent? And why should we even care? Now, first off, the 144,000. The Bible isn't throwing random numbers at us just to sound mysterious. Numbers in Revelation always mean something. And this one, 144,000, it shows God's people, sealed and protected, standing strong in the middle of chaos. Let's read it straight from Revelation 14, verse 4. It says, "These are the ones who follow the Lamb wherever he goes. They were purchased from among mankind and offered as firstfruits to God and the Lamb." So what does that mean? First off, it says they follow the Lamb, that's Jesus. That means they're loyal. No matter where he leads, they stick with him. They're not perfect, but they're faithful. And then it says they're first fruits. Now think of a farmer. When he goes out to his field, the first crop he brings in, that's the best, the purest, the most dedicated part of the harvest. That's what first fruits mean. It's a symbol of devotion, of giving God the very best. So these people represent faithfulness in action. Real humans, living through tough times, but sticking close to Jesus. Now let's move to the 24 elders. If you picture God's throne in heaven, these elders are sitting all around it, dressed in white, wearing crowns. That's a powerful image. But what does it mean? Here's what Revelation 5 verse 10 says. "You have made them to be a kingdom and priests to serve our God, and they will reign on the earth." See, that's not just some heavenly choir. That's a role. That's responsibility. God is saying, these are my people, and they're not just saved. They're given purpose. They're priests, they're rulers, they're part of my kingdom. So let's pause here. Why do these two groups matter? Because the 144,000 show us this. God always has people who won't bow to the pressure, who won't give in to evil. They're examples of faithfulness. They remind us that in the middle of a world that's falling apart, God still has a faithful remnant that follow Jesus no matter the cost. And the 24 elders? They show us what God's plan looks like when it's finished. It's not just about being saved and sitting in heaven forever. It's about ruling with God, serving with Him, sharing in His victory. Those crowns on their heads? That's victory. Those white clothes? That's purity given by God. Their position around the throne? That's family, closeness, honor. And here's why it hits home for us today. Sometimes we think we're just surviving, paying bills, going to work, dealing with stress. But Revelation reminds us we're part of something way bigger. If you follow Jesus, you're not just part of a crowd, you're part of His kingdom.